So when I started my own small chops making, I went through a training. I did one-on-one training. I did not do online training. All my online trainings were messed up. I used YouTube to learn how to make skin. It was rubbish. I used websites to know how to learn about skin making. It didn't work at all. Whatever you see out there on small chops making will only confuse you more. If you have somebody to put you through, it is always better. Like me, after going through all those problems, I decided I was going to get trained. I decided it was high time I get trained. So if you decide or you know that you must eat or chop with this small chops business, you need to get trained physically. It's always best. It gives you room to have connection with your tutor. It gives you more professional touch. You can snap yourself at work. While learning, you can snap yourself. Then it makes people know that you really got trained. Then again, after my training, it was not as if I got it correctly during my own training. So I'm not saying that if you go for training and you are not getting it correctly, that you are wrong or something's wrong with you. No. What I'm saying is that, but you must be trained. Whatever you see during training will be useful for you later in the business. That is when you start looking at it like, so this is what I am supposed to be doing. When I was using YouTube, I was getting it wrong. Online classes help too, but there's a limit to online class. There's a limit to what online classes will do for you. When you are stuck, sometimes ego or shyness will not let you go back to your tutor that I didn't get it, or this is what I'm doing, or you'll be thinking, this person will think after all the training I did not get it and I'm here. No. It doesn't have to be that way. If you don't get anything wrong in your online trainings, go back to your tutor, get what you're supposed to get right, get it correctly. So when you are starting out, make your spring rolls and your samosas, make them. Even if it is dummy spring rolls and dummy samosas, make it. I made dummy spring rolls and dummy samosas when I was starting out. I always say it. And I tell everybody I come across. I made skin. The first time I got my skin correctly, I used rice as the filling. I was not selling it to anybody, so I used rice as the filling. When I got it correctly, I took pictures of those spring rolls and samosa. They were the first pictures I have. After all the time I was stealing pictures online, on Google, I was checking for pictures online, I was using pictures online, other people's pictures for small chops. It doesn't work that way. Though for a starter, you can still use them, but as you go along in this journey, you need to make sure that you get your own pictures. Get your own pictures as time goes on. It will help you a lot. So do dummy spring rolls and samosa. Display them on your WhatsApp status and do everything. People will start calling you. People will start noticing you, even if they don't call you for business at the moment, but they will notice you. Please put this into consideration. Know that they will notice you and they will start putting you in their minds. When they have recommendations, referrals to make, people will refer to you. But make sure you are giving them the best when they are referring to you. So if you think that you are making mistakes in small chops and you are angry with yourself, do not be angry. So many of us make these mistakes too. We made so many mistakes before we started getting it right. There was a time I used 2 paints to make 50 spring rolls and 50 samosa. I wanted to do rolling method. I no get them. I do brush method. I no get them. Time don't go. I won't faint. It wasn't funny. I was sitting with the pan. I was perplexed. I was tired. I didn't know what to do anymore. I just had to call somebody to give me a number I can order spring rolls and samosa from. It was that person that gave me spring rolls and samosa for that event. It was that person that I trained from. Okay, no, I bought skin from the person. Then I went home again to roll the spring rolls and samosa. Guess what I made as my filling? It was eba filling, mashed filling, of which your filling is not supposed to be soggy. Your filling is supposed to be crispy. Oh yeah, kamada filling eba kamari komadale. It's not supposed to be like eba. You understand? When your filling is eba, it will be messy in your skin. So when I went to buy the skin and I saw how he was making the skin, I was amazed and I was like, wow. So this is how to do this thing, and I have been getting it wrongly. See my life. You see, these are things that you need to know. If you don't go out to get how things are really done, you'll just be in your own space, lost. But if you go out and you see how it is done, you have inspirations to do more. You'll be inspired to learn it. When I saw how the skin was done on fire, I was like, wow. So this is the exact way to do the skin. No wala. I told the guy I want to learn. He said, wow, okay. You want to learn? No wala. This is the amount. He trained me. But though I could not get the fire skin making for the first day because it was too hot for me. But when I went home, when Sapa hold my head, when hunger hold me, where I went, I sat, I took my own gas burner, took my own non-stick pan, and I started making the skin by myself. I started making it. I started making corrections. I was making corrections. I was making mistakes until I got it right. I did not get it right once. Nobody gets it right once. You will make mistakes. So don't let your mistakes look as if something is wrong with you. No, nothing is wrong. So I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So let it be an inspiration to you that none of us brought it from heaven. My children now, they are seeing spring rolls and samosa. So they will definitely learn how to make spring rolls and samosa. I will teach them. They will know it. So if they like, they can keep the business running later in life. And if they don't like, can do whatever they want to do. But there's a difference between when you are born in the house where they make small chops and when you learn how to make small chops. If you are born in the house where they make small chops, it is possible that you will say, the money, I learned it from my father and all those things. But when you are not born in the house where they make small chops, you will learn it and you will make mistakes. Do not let those mistakes be a problem to you. I want you to know that you can be great in small chops making. Let it not be a problem for you. So this is one part. I'll be back later on to do another part. I am just here to inspire you and to let you know that small chops making is not that hard. My name is Adewale Adeoye, and I am a small chops maker, and I can provide your small chops for events. You can buy on-fried spring rolls and on-fried samosa from us. Your small chops business or your small chops game can go higher just by patronizing me. If you make cakes and you don't do small chops, if you start getting small spring rolls and samosa from me for your small chops, you will see that people will start calling you for small chops jobs. I'm telling you. People will make more orders. I'm telling you. Even people that don't make small chops before, once they start getting spring rolls and samosa from us, they will start calling for more. And you see that their small chops business is growing from there. And I am not against anybody learning it. The sky is wide off. So nobody can collect food from anybody's mouth. So everybody is free to learn what they want to learn. So my name is Adewale Adeoye. Thank you for listening. See you next time.